This video is in response to an email I received. Someone wanted to know how they could work with their treads on a basement set of stairs to paint them, make them, you know, how a piece of plywood, you wouldn't be able to finish the edge of a piece of plywood, the front edge, or the front edge of a piece of oriented strand board, OSB. But you could actually use something like this, and all this is simply nailing a 1x2, something an inch wide, 3/4 of an inch wide by an inch, inch and a half long, something like that. Something you could screw or nail into the front of the stair tread. So this would require you to start with stair treads, plywood or OSB. You know, if you wanted a smoother finish, you're going to want to go with a higher grade of plywood, maybe an A grade instead of a C grade. And then just simply nail or screw. You could always glue it on too. Glue it and screw it, glue it and nail it onto the face of the tread and the riser like this, and then paint it. This would give you a nice finish and provide you with a way to cover up the edge of the plywood, the front edge of the plywood at the front of the tread. Next up would be to actually dowel or use a biscuit jointer and fasten a 1x3, something like that, onto the front of your stair tread. And this could be a variety of different hardwoods, and this is probably going to be the hardest out of all of the ones I'm going to show you here. It's going to require a little more work and a few more tools to do something like this. But this is actually something they've done for years. Stair builders have used if they want to have a contrast between two different treads. Next would be to actually figure the stairway before you build it to where you can use OSB or plywoods for your stair treads and risers, and then use a piece of medium density fiberboard or MDF and simply put the piece of MDF on top of the stair tread. But you would need to build the stairway accordingly. You would need to lower each individual stair step, the thickness of the MDF, and I would recommend 3/4 of an inch minimum. But the MDF, I don't know if it can actually be used as flooring or stair tread, so I don't recommend using the MDF by itself because it might not be rated for that. I've never seen that done. The only way you could do something like this would be to actually put it over an existing subfloor, something that would be rated like OSB or plywood for a stair tread or subfloor. I hope you get my meaning on that. And of course the MDF can actually be routed. You could put a nice finishing touch on the front of the stair tread. And I believe this is what the person in the email was actually looking for. They were real concerned about the front edge of the stair step. And of course I don't blame them if you're going to paint something. If you are going to paint your stairway, make sure that you use some type of anti-skid tape, something, because I do not recommend painting stairs. Remember, the question originally was for a set of basement stairs. These don't need to look really perfect. I guess if you have a finished basement, they would. That would be a whole different thing. It wouldn't be a bad idea just to carpet something like this, get that out of the way. That way you don't have to worry about doing all of this. Sometimes it's going to be cheaper to actually use like an indoor-outdoor carpeting, get a nice looking one. Instead of go through all of this, you could actually just use your plywood or your OSB, build the stairway, and then carpet it with something like that. But again, I don't know what you're really looking for. Carpeting does wear. You're going to have to paint, the stairway every once in a while. There's no doubt about that. You're going to have some maintenance to stairs like this. Other than that, I really can't think of anything else you could actually do. And I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, or if anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment area. Or any suggestions for some videos, feel free to leave those in the comment area also.